Quick update on my life. That was a horrible start to a video, I'm sorry, I apologise. Reading week was 2 weeks ago, and I went back to Sam's, my boyfriend's, and it was brill. I enjoyed it, lots of heating, because we don't have enough money to run radiators, so we're freezing in our houses. Lots of food, lots of drink, lots of going out, meeting people. It was fun. I really wanted to get a tattoo, but I stopped myself because there's only... If I ever wanted to get a tattoo, there'd only be one that I would get, because I've been obsessed with it for 5 years, like since I was like 16, 17. And it's a cloud with a lightning bolt. I've wanted this because of many reasons, but mainly because of the REM song "These Lines of Lightning Mean We're Never Alone," and mainly because I just love storms so much. I think they're beautiful, and I just like storm clouds with lightning bolts. And so I was going to get that, but then I started to go out with my current boyfriend, whose middle name is Storm, and who has lightning bolts on the back of his legs because of AC/DC, because he's a fan. These are two really, really inconvenient facts of life that have stopped me from getting this tattoo, which is annoying, because I really want it, but it's just the fact that I can't get it because everyone's going to be like, everyone who knows me knows I'm going out with Sam and knows about his tattoos and knows about his middle name, so they're all going to be like, oh, you got the tattoo because of him, and then I'll start associating it with him even though I didn't mean to. So I don't know, I've got to wait and see what happens. That sounds really bad, but you know, I don't want to get it when I'm going out with him. Unless, you know, we get married, then obviously I want to get a tattoo because it will mean something to me then, because I can get it because of him. What else in my life? I've started watching Oceans 11 and 12, like every day. I watch either Oceans 11 or Oceans 13 every day. I don't watch Oceans 12 because I prefer them when they're set in Las Vegas. Oceans 12 is set in Rome, I think. I'm not sure. I think Rome. But I prefer them in Las Vegas. It's just the storylines are a lot better. Oh, I'm getting a house. I found a flat for next year. For third year, and it's literally in the middle of town. Like, middle of town as in I'm basically on the high street. I'm gonna live above a bookshop, and you can see the high street from my house. I'm about 30 seconds from Subway, about a minute from Burger King, 4 minutes from Topshop, 4 minutes from H&M, 3 minutes from Superdry. So, sorry, burp. So, I'm gonna be very fat and poor next year if I don't be careful with my money. The flat is so gorgeous. We're on the top floor. The rooms are huge, like massive, and we've got 2 bathrooms, 2 toilets, and we've got a tiny kitchen, but it's only just for us, so it'll be fine. Double beds. That's the main thing that I'm so psyched about, double beds. I mean, I have a single bed at my house. I'm currently at Sam's at the minute. I have a single bed at my house. I have a double bed at my home in Norfolk. Sam has a double bed here, so this is why I spent most of my time around here, is because he's got a double bed. So I'm psyched about getting a double bed for next year. I'm not living in the current house that I'm in just because I don't really like the house. I love the housemates, I hate the house. That's the long and short of it. I did try and hint, because they were set on staying in the house for next year, so I was like, okay, you might have to find one more person to live with you next year because I don't really want to live here anymore. but I'm more than happy if you want to live with me somewhere else. But they were like, no, I'd rather stay here. I was like, that's fine. And so I'm living with this guy called Jack. He's lovely. He's like a male version of me if I went out clubbing all the time. Oh, but he's got a lot of cash, which I don't have. He's loaded, which is nice. But he's really cool. He's down to earth. He's not a twat, so he's friends with all my PA mates. I met him through like friend of a friend, so when I was looking for houses, he was like, yeah, I'm looking for a house too, and that's it really. It's really cool. I would live with Sam, but we've only been going out for like nearly 11 months. And this girl who I know, who's in the same year as me, she was going out with her boyfriend for about 6 years. They went to the same uni and everything. And they got a house this year. And they live with each other, but they broke up after like a month of living with each other. And she was explaining how, you know, it just didn't work out. Like, they were good and then they turned bad, and it just happened that it just didn't work out. And now it's awkward because they live with each other. So, yeah, I don't really want that to happen. I basically live here anyway, like, I'm not gonna lie. Mainly because it's easier for me to go into uni. And because it's a double bed, like I said. But no, yeah, I'm happy right now with everything in my life. Although yesterday I had to give a deposit for the new house for next year. It was £312, and I had to give her literal money. And anyone who's had to give over like more than £100 worth in literal money will know what I'm talking about. When you watch it, like, just leave your hand. You're like, oh, so much money. Especially if you're a student, you just, so much food and heat, and, you know, water can be, well, not water, and so much alcohol in most people's cases can be bought with that amount of money. But no, you know, at least we've got a house. That's good. Got lots of essays to do, and choreography and line learning and singing to get done before the end of the year. Lots of exams. It's at the stage right now where everyone's still relaxed about it. I've got lots of work, but it doesn't need to be handed in yet. So you should really start doing it, but your brain is like, no, you don't need to do it yet. I keep trying to start these essays that I have for the end of March, and I promise you I try, but my brain, it's because my brain knows that it's not for ages. It's just like, you could be watching Ocean's 11 right now. So it's like that. It works under pressure. Like, I write essays under pressure mostly. Like, I don't just write them for fun, or if I've got loads of time to do them, I just can't work. So that's the reason. Can't wait to see my family in Easter. I've been quite homesick the past couple of days. I don't know why, I just miss my family like so much. But I'll see them in Easter, just about 4 weeks away, so that's gonna be good. I'm excited about that. Yeah, so that's what's been happening. I hope everyone's well. I'll give you another update whenever I am bored and I'm home alone. So I will speak to you soon. YouTube? I'm so weird, oh my god, I can't even